Not 15 minutes, then you're like... Right, so obviously important button there, reset. Obviously you have any problems, if you're talking to an engineer over the phone, say something's not happening, he'll probably say, press that to reset. It'll reset to back to factory settings.
Right.
Okay, so that's obviously quite an important one if you're having problems.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if you've changed any other settings in, you've been playing with anything else, you're not sure what you've changed, you can press that and it'll go back to factory
setting.
That's it. And then also we got service. That's for the obviously service guys to check temperatures in boiler, make sure it's operating correctly.
So that's for the engineers, basically.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they may, if you've got problems over the phone, they may ask you to press that and say, give them the information what's happening.
Right.
And then translator, that's for when they can plug something externally to it and run it and check it over.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So hopefully not too much information for you there, but obviously that's the main one. As long as you understand that, it's reasonably self-explanatory, really.
Yeah.
As long as you know how to temperature up and down, the water's already on, put the energy on. It will remember this as well. So if I switch that panel off, you switch it back on, and it'll remember where it was set to. Okay.
Very good.
So basically, you can run it on gas or electric,
or
both.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is a pretty good system.
Yeah.
It keeps it nice and warm.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally.
I know the advantage is obviously from what yours is in like 15 years or something like that is well in the last say 5 or 6 years they've now got the new one got a control panel. Was it last year's Elegance that they've got?
Yes. Yeah. Well, last.
Was it this year?
When was it?
It was last year, wasn't it?
Was it last year? Yeah, it came out last year.
Yeah.
So if they had it last year, they probably got a panel like this. The new one now, it's you can use it on the on an app, on an iPhone, on a tablet, and you can sit there or sit somewhere else, and actually just dim the lights up and down and do change the temperature. You set the timers and so much technology is unbelievable.
Too complicated.
Yeah, it is really.
You need a degree in computer engineering
to
understand it all.
We'll go through other appliances now then. Fridge, again, it's very similar to the control panel. It is kind of sleeping. If I press that, just lights it up a bit brighter. Run on electric and all, so that is actually the on-off button. Okay, you just press and hold, that switches it on or off. That's it's running on electric at the moment. If you want to run it on gas, just press that,
just a simple
and that's it. Right. It'll light up on gas.
So there's no window for the...
no, there's not that little porthole in the back of it.
No.
It will let you know if it fails. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just put it on 12 volt, right, that's a failure. So 12 volt, that's when it's connected to your car,
right,
and your engine's running. So when you're travelling, you can have a feed to the fridge, which automatically happens when obviously when you've connected to your car.
Yeah.
You obviously need to turn it on and put it to that. It's failed because it's detecting there's no engine running, so there's no power.
Before we set off, we just press that end one, and that automatically runs off the car.
As soon as the engine starts, it'll supply power.
But you need the engine running.
Yeah, the engine's got to be running. So obviously it won't. So if that failure comes up on the gas side of it, that means the gas hasn't lit. So we've got that icon flashing and that flashing, and obviously beeping. It means the gas has failed to light.
Okay.
Likelihood is either you haven't turned the gas on, or you run out of gas, or there's air in the system, because a lot of people do tend to run on just electric most of the time, because they pay for the pitch. The electric comes with it, they use it on electric.
Right.
If you want, it's best to fire up on gas every now and again, just to make sure it does keep running.
Keeps the air out.
Yeah, so if it has failed, what you could do is just light your cooker up, just make sure you have got gas, and all you need to do is just press that hazard button there and reattempt to light it.
Right.
Okay. So it may take 2 or 3 attempts if you haven't used it for a while.
Clear the air out of the system.
So you're purging the air out of the gas system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This side of it is your temperature range. So all 5 lit, that's the coldest your fridge is going to be. So you just keep pressing that, and it'll just keep going round and round and round. So 2 or 3 is probably about right, depending on the temperature outside, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. So open the fridge, just press down on the door there. Inside here, you've got this little contraption. Okay, what that does is for keeping the door open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
so it actually works off the door mechanism. Yeah, a can.
I pull that down and put a can.
Yeah. Yes, in here.
Drop the shelf.
Yeah, I've heard quite a few different ideas. Obviously, the worst thing about that used to be was that obviously a lot of mine used to get black around here.
Yes.
So you have to keep that open.
Yeah.
With this, you can actually take this out.
Yes, well, this is what my husband found, but we didn't realise that.
Yeah.
But you need a shelf to replace it.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't need to.
Right.
But you can actually take that. We're talking about when you're in storage, you tend to try and keep that down because of the get mould, whatever there.
Well,
you can actually take that out, and
to do
hold.
that,
And
you've got to move all these out because you won't pull
No.
that out like that.
what I should do. Right, there's two little flaps here.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Then they click like that, and then all you do is just pull the door down,
Yeah. Oh,
and that bit slides out.
Right.
So it's not the whole box.
I
it's
thought
just
it was a box
Yeah.
effort, but it isn't.
no, no.
Oh,
it's just
very
the,
good.
like the shelf and
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But that's what I say. If you take that out, you need a
Yeah.
you need a shelf
Yeah, but this was just for if you want take it out for your one in storage.
in storage.
Yeah, and you
Yes.
want to keep, instead of trying to keep that door open
Yeah,
all the time, which
yeah, yeah.
obviously could affect the spring.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with
then
you
you can
there.
just put that back onto that, and then you got that air circulation, and that's going to be up here,
Yes.
Yeah,
not
that's right.
getting
Yeah,
mouldy.
yeah.
Very
Okay.
good. Yeah.
So,
Very
yeah.
Very impressive.
Plus, the other thing, you can operate it without the freezer box being in there. Obviously, that's just a. Oh, that's not supposed to go on. Or does it click back on again? That's it. You can operate without that box being there, so it's like a bigger fridge. So if you've got like taller things there or bottles or whatever, you can obviously
So move the
more,
shelf
more
up,
room. So
yeah.
if you don't use the freezer box, you can just
Yeah.
take it out.
Or
Yeah.
alternatively, get another shelf.
Yeah,
if you
and
can.
get another shelf if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. With this contraption here, to get it out, you need to push it against the wall. Okay, and then slide it towards you.
Okay.
Okay, and obviously make sure it's, and you just push back, but make sure it's fully back when you want to use it, otherwise it won't seal, and you'll be ringing up saying that the fridge is not working. All
So
right.
when you're travelling, that's locked.
Yeah, that's locked now.
Oh, so you don't need to make sure the fridge is locked either.
No, so that is holding it on the actual mechanism itself locked. Okay. Right, happy with that?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, fine.
Right, I'll just switch that one off. There we go. Oh, you're stopping over on the side. I'll leave it on.
Yeah, let's say we're going up.
Yeah,
to
so I'll leave it on. It's quite cool in there now because I've had it running for a while. But
Got lights everywhere. Huh?
yeah, that's it, that's it. So you got, which is quite good. There, you got draw there, and then you got this one as well. So you got,
Yeah.
on mine,
Two-
I've
two.
just got that, and you've got no.
Yeah, it's
no
enough
room to get
for
anything
space.
in. But you've got small one there and a big one there. Right, cooker. 12-volt igniter button. Okay, it has also got a safety device on the lid. So you can just see them all lit. Okay, so obviously you wouldn't do that normally, but if obviously it's not lighting, just make sure the glass is fully back. Grill. Grill pan.
Oh, where's the...
Yeah, handles there, just inside there.
it's
See that?
inside
Yeah,
there. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Lovely, yeah.
that's that one lid. And then your oven. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like it's been used, does it?
No,
No.
no, I could just see a few scratches along
Yeah,
there, but otherwise...
but that's it. But there again, someone might have just put something on top of that and just
Yeah.
scratched it. Inside here is your individual appliance gas taps. There is an info note on there to say what they're connected to.
Oh
You
yeah.
can see them on the left hand
Yeah.
side. You don't
Yeah.
need to obviously turn them on and off. The main one's on top of your gas cylinder. Also, you got your chopping board and your draining board in there.
Yeah, where does the draining board go? Does it
It,
sort
ju-
of
it just
fit
sits.
round?
Yeah, it just sits on that.
Because before we had a proper sink.
A
with
proper sink draining board. Yeah, I know they tend to do them now. But yeah, it just clips on the edge of the.
Oh, it
on the-
clips on.
Well, it doesn't clip on, but it just sits.
And you get a chopping board as well?
Yeah, and chopping board with it as well.
Okay.
Okay, microwave. Big button opens it. Don't travel with that glass plate in, because if that drops on top of here, that's probably going to get damaged. That's going to get damaged. It's going to be expensive. So,
Right.
So don't travel with that in there.
Oh, right.
All right.
Okay.
My wife tends to put it in the bowl with a tea towel or something wrapped around it, stop it
Yeah.
bouncing about.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
Because
don't want
we've
it
never
dropping.
We've never had
No,
one of
never.
those before, so
No.
I'm in two minds as to whether we need it, but still.
Yeah, it's there anyway.
Yes.
It's,
I know.
it all comes with it. Right, to operate it, if you see that control there, it does nothing on its own.
Right.
Okay, you have to press the microwave button. So press the microwave button once, does the percentage, so 100%, 50% or whatever. Obviously, normally probably 100%. Then press the microwave button again, then that's the seconds. Okay, then press start. Okay, so to get the seconds, press the microwave button twice, turn that, away it goes.
Right.
Don't ask me why it doesn't just do that and go, I don't know.
Right. Okay.
Technical wise.
Yeah.
You can also do a quick start on the quick start button, on the start button. It goes up in minute increments and starts straight
Yeah.
away.
Okay.
Okay. There is other complicated things. How it knows how big a fish he is, I don't know.
presumably,
But
well,
yeah, there's enough for you.
Does
Okay.
it say what the power is? What does it say what the power is?
I think it's 800 watts.
Is it?
Yeah. I think yeah, it's a standard one now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Inside your wardrobe on this side, you've got your TV aerial, You've also got your expansion tank for your heating as well.
Right.
Okay.
No.
If you can see, there's a minimum and maximum mark. Okay, when it's cold, just make sure it's a finger width above the minimum mark. Obviously, when it warms up, it does expand into the tank. Okay, you don't need to do anything with it.
You don't need to.
That's the one with the antifreeze.
You may, yeah,
It's got antifreeze.
Yeah, so you
in.
don't need to drain it for winter. It's
No.
got antifreeze in.
Right.
You may, if you see if it is low, which you may need to top it up.
Top it up.
Make sure you're putting the correct stuff in, because we had one customer who's put the wrong stuff in. It went really thick, and they had to flush the whole system, and it cost a lot of money to flush it out and redo it.
Right.
So just make sure you're putting it in. If you do need to top it up, I don't know if you can hear the pump is running, which just sits in the top there. All you do is unscrew that. Take this comes off. This comes off.
That comes off, does
Presumably
it?
to get when it's serviced, they can check.
Yeah,
that,
yeah. But
can't
if you're
they?
out and about, and obviously it's low, you can top it up with water.
But then
But
you
just
need
as a short measure, but obviously it does need antifreeze in, because that's got anti-corrosive stuff
Yes,
that
yeah.
obviously can damage the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't got that in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Aerial, which is there. You've got the amplifier at the back there.
Right.
Your
Yeah.
aerial. It's got on/off button just above the V
Yeah.
on the top there. It's a directional aerial. I don't know if you had that on your last one.
No, it's just a bulk standard.
Yeah, you just had the
Yeah.
what do you call it?
State.
Space Invader.
Yeah. Yeah.
The UFO. This particular one, you can actually, as it says, directional. So you undo that locking nut there.
Right.
So you undo that, slide it up. Have a look to see where everybody else is pointing their aerial, because you can actually turn it around.
Right.
Okay. Also, it's got obviously on the top it should be flat or horizontal, which is showing green on that little window there.
Right.
If you want it to go like that,
Right.
in certain areas the area
better.
gets better reception like that.
Yeah. Right.
All you do is just that little handle, just wind it up, and you'll see it'll go into the red and V. So
Right.
that's vertical, that's horizontal. Obviously, when you're travelling, make sure it's in the green
And
and
down.
it's fully down.
Down.
Okay.
Yeah. Even not an ironing board.
Hey?
Important.
It isn't. It's the table.
I know.
But it's just a big ironing
A
board.
big ironing board.
Yeah, so obviously just be careful, make sure it is clipped in position when you're travelling, because you don't want to be rattling around and causing damage. Okay, so if you just open that
This one.
yeah, the gentleman's wardrobe, as we call it. Right, what we
Oh,
got there,
that's
that's your
the-
regulator for your solar panel.
Yeah.
Okay, it's totally automatic, you don't do anything
Don't do
with
anything
it,
with
it
it.
switches itself on and off when it needs to.
Right.
There's two lights on it. The one on the right is flashing green, has to say it's charging at the moment. The
Right.
light on the left is it's a green one. It can go to red. If it's going on green, it's around putting about 12.5, 13 volts through to charge your battery. If it goes red, it's giving about 14 volts. So it works on the condition of your battery.
All right.
Okay. There will be occasions when the lights go out on that box. One, it's dark. Obviously, it's not going to go off the moon and the stars.
Yeah.
Or it's a really dull day. Also, if the battery is fully charged, or if you've got your 240 charger connected,
Right. Yeah.
so if it's fully charged, it shuts them lights off.
Okay, maybe.
And also, if it's the battery is quite low, it will also shut the two little lights off just to save that much energy. So it'll put all the power from there, from your through solar power to your
Yeah.
laser.
All right.
Okay. Right. So in your bathroom, you've got a lovely towel rail. That's probably
Yes.
quite hot.
You want
So
to?
you've got to be careful if you're sitting next to that, you don't put your arm against it. So if you want to put your hand on there, it's very similar to your domestic system, as in if it's cold at the top and hot at the bottom, obviously you're going to need to let the air out, which is that there.
Yeah.
You've got to be very careful, 'cause obviously it's got antifreeze in there, so remember that.
Yeah.
So best to have a cloth around it, because you don't want that all down your wall or all down you.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
Electric flush, you said you had that on your last one.
Yeah.
And that obviously tells you the waste cassette is full or not. And that's more or less it. Obviously, apart from light switches down here
Okay.
on the side of the basin.
Okay.
Okay, obviously
And
showers a shower.
presumably these are much the same, but a
Yeah.
bit more modern.
I would
looking.
think pretty similar, yeah. So you just squeeze that and it just pops up.
Oh,
this one,
right,
this one's
squeeze.
slightly different.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
I looked at that.
That one, all you do is just press the button, and that just slides up, and you can put that into different
Oh.
position you want it to.
And it won't
Just be-
blow down then.
It won't blow down, no, but it might blow the other way. So just be careful. If the wind's whistling that way, if
Oh,
you're in
yeah,
that position, it can drag
go
it back up.
back
So
way.
just be careful.
So there's nothing you can't lock them to
No.
stop that
No, I
happening.
don't know if that one has. So some of them have a lock on one, not the other. No, this one doesn't. So that one's exactly the same.
So if it's blowing.
Yeah, it's best to get them down, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have seen them go flick up quite rapid.
Oh, yeah.
This one you got your extractor fan.
Oh, the Omnivent.
Yeah. So that's